I'm the program administrator for a department called Learning Technologies within OTIS, and my co-facilitator is...
I am Pat Nostrand. I'm a technology integration specialist on the Learning Technologies team. Hi, everyone.
So in the chat, we'll talk about the PPS Digital Toolkit, which may be new to some of you, may not. And that toolkit, we actually started it during COVID and during comprehensive distance learning. And then we also will talk about the app request process, and then hopefully have time for some questions afterward.
So we're going to talk about the PPS toolkit like Melissa was talking about. The toolkit is a bunch of different apps that are available for staff, students, teachers throughout the district. They're resources for instruction, teaching and learning, and just to enhance productivity and other purposes. The digital toolkit, it's more district-based tools rather than individual classrooms or individual schools. And these are mostly accessed through mypps.net. Many of them are. There's the process that Melissa is going to talk about, which some of you are interested in, about like how do you get different apps. And so she'll talk about that after we kind of are reviewing the digital toolkits and what's available. So just a thumbs up, how many of you have accessed my.pps.net, and is that a way that you go to get to your apps? I see some thumbs up. For a long time, I wasn't doing that. I was just using the URLs, but now I'm just finding it's much easier to just sign in one spot, and then it automatically launches the sign-ins for you. So if you're not using it, take advantage of that mypps.net, my.pps.net. Apps in the toolkit range in different categories. There are enterprise applications, which are more like productivity apps that benefit the whole district, like Google Workspace or PeopleSoft. There's lesson and design apps, creation and engagement tools, like you might be familiar with Canva. It's pretty popular. People are using that. So that's an example of those. Content area apps like math-specific apps or ELA-specific apps, things like that. ELL, DLI, college and career readiness things, and CTE, which uses a lot of different things for creating and instruction, and also accessibility apps. So there's a wide range of things that are available on the toolkit about more specifically the learning technologies page and what's available in the toolkit. It talks about my PPS, the learning tech supported apps, which I'm going to go on to in a minute. Oh, there. Melissa's going to talk about the app request process, but there's a button there for that on that page. There's the apps that our team supports the integration of and learning of, and then the apps that are available on my PPS. So the apps that we as a team, Learning Technologies, support can be found on our toolkit resources page, and there's a variety of apps there. A lot of creative tools, a lot of tools that can be integrated broadly that aren't content specific. So things like Canva or Adobe Express, or if you click on that link, you can go and see some of them. And there's resources that we've curated on that page to help you learn more about it, to how to integrate it, and everything from BrainPop to Book Creator. Canvas is another app that we support district-wide as well.
So as we wrap up, I'm just going to share some additional resources here that I find are very helpful. So we've got this technology resource guide, and we sent out this postcard to all of our schools at the beginning of the year, but I didn't print enough postcards to send them out to the PEC. So here's your digital version of the technology resource guide. And I find that this website is really helpful because it lists everything all on one page, especially for new employees. If you don't know what's available in the district, it's all listed here on this resource. So that's for you and your reference if you need it.